A wave of murders targeting political candidates sweeping across Mexico as the country prepares for the upcoming June 2nd election. Over the weekend, 2 candidates running for mayor found dead, Noel Ramos in Tamaulipas and Alberto Garcia in Oaxaca. This year alone, 17 candidates have been killed as the country prepares to cast ballots for more than 20,000 positions at local, state, and national level.
What we're seeing is criminal groups in Mexico increasingly competing not just for control of drug transiting routes along a few key highways and border crossings in the country, but rather fighting an all-out war for territory and control of different markets.
The violence overshadowing a historic election year with one of the 2 leading female candidates likely to become the next president. Yet current President Andrés Manuel López Obrador facing pressure to find those responsible while protecting candidates seeking office.
Pues estos hechos son muy lamentables porque hay gente que está luchando para hacer valer la democracia.
Just weeks ago, Gisela Gaitán was killed in broad daylight while campaigning for mayor of the city of Celaya in Guanajuato. Gaitán was a member of the ruling party Morena and had requested protection just days before her murder. A recent report from Mexican political consulting firm Integralia finding that by April 1st, 127 candidates or aspiring candidates had been victims of political violence.
Increasingly, it's mayoral candidates and sitting mayors who are targeted. Criminal groups start low. They need the tacit consent or even support of mayors in order to get local police forces on their side.
President López Obrador says much of the violence is the result of corruption and politicians that are sometimes backed by criminal organizations.
Y se ponen de acuerdo y dice, aquí va a ser la presidenta municipal, la compañera. No queremos que se inscriba ningún otro.
Yet, the underlying issue of public safety continues to haunt Mexico and López Obrador's presidency, during which criminal groups have horrorized the country and now threaten its political institutions.
All right, Guad joins us tonight from our studios in Miami at the Telemundo Center. So, Guad, have authorities in Mexico increased resources to protect candidates, or what have they done to help them feel safe as we still have more than a month left until Election Day?
Well, Tom, they say they have added more resources. Now, we know that the federal government says they are protecting 250 candidates, but they also say that they protect candidates running for Congress, also for the governor's seats and the presidency. But the most vulnerable ones, those in the local elections, the ones running for mayor, are the ones that really need that protection. And they have to get that from the state. They got to go to the local municipal authorities or the state. So that's going to be quite difficult. You can imagine, for example, if there's an area with some type of corruption in a small town, and the mayor, who's in charge of the police, would have to offer protection to his opposing candidate. So there's a lot of issues. But the last time the president spoke about this, they did say that the federal government was going to offer some type of support to the states that need extra police or extra security, but they didn't specify how that extra help would come in. Tom?
Guad Venegas with that troubling news out of Mexico. Guad, we thank you.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.